What does it say about us? Ngafa generation whereby someone can reach an extent of prioritizing ebintu ebyensi like an iPhone 17 over the health of their child. It makes me lose hope in humanity somehow, somewhere. Yes. To the extent ntino nobeera n'omwana omulwadde wali ng'olina ssente wano ezirina okumujjanjaba. But you choose to buy an iPhone 17 instead of treating your child. If I was one of the people that donated to the guy and I donated just because Bruno K said something, I would be looking at Bruno K funny. Banga gamba, bro, go on. What's the I would 100% be looking at Bruno K funny. Yeah, the way Bruno K is going an extra mile, clearing his name, it makes me think he wasn't part of the deal.
Yeah, what still as a person, because we were doing you feel me?
What do you think about the people that were like, baba gamba kusileయింga bafe bakula nya basajja? What do you think about people that have that opinion in mind?
The opinion here is abantu bakulemeza nnyo embeera yaabwe egaanyi. People are trying out in life. Chegera omuntu omusuubira okusegalanga bw'oli ng'ate avuddewo w'oli. People change. Ate sente is a very different thing. Money is a very different thing. Weekubekola ati egonzaawo.
But do you think such things happen? Onofuna omusajja nawe nga akuwa sente just because you are delivering a certain service to him. You cut off the service, then he decides to kill you.
Steve oyagala kuseka.
Such shit happens.
Go to this.
Bro.
Leave that topic.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
When kulabanga nyanyanze mfuna mu crush.
No, that wasn't.
Tuli mu mwezi gwa love esaawa eno.
We're in the Valentine mood.
Valentine mood. Valentine's Day is coming. Valentine is coming. Where is your boyfriend?
No, we don't need to answer anyone. Valentine is a calm situation. Things go viral sometimes. I don't know why. Like Valentine is just a Valentine.
Have you seen those people that are posting their wish lists?
Yeah,
Man,
for Valentine.
My girlfriend, I've not yet received your wish list and time is going.
Yeah, you got my new girlfriend. Anyway, yeah, you may want.
She has to give me a list. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what extra neo maraco Steve. We pick up
Hey, wish list iPhone 7, not in Jokera bien sobola.
Okay.
iPhone 17. Then like the shoes. There are some cheaper shoes I can manage. Yes. As long as if your wish list goes beyond 5 mil, you are out of luck. But that's my budget.
Or the budget of 5 million?
For Valentine's. Walakoka outing.
I don't have any man.
For the guys out there that would wish to take harmless on a Valentine's date, you never know. Izo kwe wangulira bitandika na date ogendo kukakananga gwe husband.
Kakana tompa izo kuteka mbaja gambulanga. They are not even right.
Anyways, a big what's up to the world, Mugamba Mtia. Let me hope everybody is doing great.
Yeah.
It's your boy STEVE. It's been a while since we posted, but hey, we are back much better. I watched it into it.
Yeah.
Bagama, I'm back and what? Back and more better.
Back and big, actually.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Alongside the one and only.
Harmless.
The one and only harmless. But hey, yes, to Valentine, but a lot of things are going on.
Yeah.
That's
what I want to know. That is a risky week. A very risky week. Everyone abera gamba sawa meka, sawa di, when kumacha kaungezi. Everyone is actually being patient.
Yeah.
Ngabali muku weighing their men, their women. Because actually, so many people put it on the women's side.
I want to ask, is Valentine actually a day for men or women?
It is a lover's date.
Yeah.
It is a lover's date because actually...
But there is a way women act like it is like women's day or bro.
No, that comes in...
Valentine's Day, it has to be for both people.
No, that comes in because women are always given. So, about you're going to do better. Because
I've seen a video on TikTok whereby they are saying men are choosing for Valentine's gifts by letter iPhone 17. No. Range Rover. No. kasaba leta box anagamba yes.
Bakwati nabana abagaba gye bali. Mena there abali mu bintu.
I've seen you know mwala bamuyitanye yawa. There is a certain photographer gwe ba gifting the alpha. And I'm like, man, why are women of that nature in my life?
Kyagera abantu bakolako revenge nga ziri personal nga za ddala. You give me
nagamba luli wampa benzi nze kankwe okitegere ekintu ekyo. Yeah.
Okay.
I would wish to have a girlfriend like that. And so it's revenge nange nzagala. Okitegere ekintu ekyo. Yeah, and since we are going in for the month of lovers, we are going to go into stories that zetulaba like people doing ridiculous things. We don't know for what reason, but you never know, it might be for the reason of the having a great life or faking life in one way or the other. Yeah. So there is a story that has been going around on TikTok of this guy, is it Dr. Shay? Dr. Shay? Something of that nature. I think these are some of the wickedest people on earth. I hate people that take, even if they are taking advantage of someone they don't know. I hate someone that takes advantage of the other in any type of way. And just imagine someone taking advantage of their kid's condition. In one way or the other, you're moving satanic. What do you think about the whole situation before you go?
What do you think about the whole situation?
Or you can explain to the people that don't know what we are talking about, explain to them that situation.
So anyone out there ngatamani Dr. Shay. Dr. Shay is a parent out there. And he's single father. Actually, that's how he claims. Single father. I know mwana wa in a condition. Saga to complicating ebigambo or names whatsoever. But Dr. Shay, mwana wa in a condition.
Yeah.
It's really critical. So Dr. Shay odo avayo and ayogera kubuzibu mwana we. Tetogamba nga alemeredwa abula actually like abantu femixa, so he comes up so that we can correct up something for him. Check it.
Ajaku TikTok live ya Bruno K.
Yes. No, never tell you Bruno K like
before the live he was also doing that.
Then he comes up nababulia condition yo mwana we na what he needs whatsoever. So and you know when TikTok yachifola so easy, people turn up so more and so abantu baberayo day today.
There are people that have money that would actually want to help.
Yeah. So Natalie Nabada, when it comes to TikTok, I'm feeling so touched to Jibasiba. You get me? So they want something done. Can Dr. Shay ajano mwana we and you know conditions o mwana we? People listen. Amatuba mukunganiza cassette.
Yeah.
So I don't want to clarify anything, but after everything, Dr. Shay on afuna cassette kano. Dr. Shay buys some iPhone 17. I don't know. Simanyi chituka ku bantu. Simanyi afa abantu abakulu what happened to us. Simanyi guno mulembe gwati kutufudde abaana abato.
Nedda tete tuyinza kukiteeka ku bantu bakulu abasinga, but some people I think babeera childish mu ngeri emu oba endala. You can't tell me that you can come out on the internet flaunting your kids' medical condition. Ngogamba nina omwana yeetaga obuyambi, yeetaga kino, yeetaga kiri. And later on, you get someone like Bruno K to help you out on that campaign. Then you misuse the funds of Ofunyem. So, mu America, I can give an example. Waliwo omukazi gwe bayitanga Didi. Si Didi ntino Didi gwe but Didi was her nickname, but the name bali bamuyita Blanchard. Claudine Blanchard. But most of the friends and the people knew her as Didi. But this woman, yaina omwana we nga ayina some critical vagita batya condition ngeri chronic. Yes, ngeri chronic. Naye ekiseera kyatuuka abantu ne bamusondera sente, omwana ne bamutreat nga she had some type of cancer or something. N'atuuka ekiseera omwana n'awona. Naye ng'ono omukazi akeepinga omwana mu condition y'okuba sick just to keep receiving donations from people. Omwana naawona cancer ne bagenda okebera lumu ng'awonye, naye n'addayo waka n'amusalako enviiri n'amugamba olina okuddamu okutuula mu wheelchair. So whenever they are moving outside of the house, nga tamukkiriza n'agenda nakuzanya na mikwano gye, just because she wants to keep getting the donations. Yes. So that is a condition nalaba naje bagita factitious disorder. And this is a disorder abantu jogamba ntino factitious disorder imposed on another. Either a parent imposing it on the kid or someone else imposing it on a totally different stranger. Naye nga nze ntunulira embeera eno ne ngamba like I don't know. What do you think this condition, because it's not the first time Bruno K coming out with someone like someone coming on Bruno's live stream.
Yes.
Now fronting ebizibu, there is another lady before. Na ye yaja nagamba bichi. But even this one.
That one just a smart woman.
Yeah. And no, I can't put it on being smart because chigena ne chimala mu abantu esuubi. People are going to lose hope. And someone else is going to come with the real condition and they will not help them just because of what happened.
Okay, anyway, I'm sorry for saying she's a smart woman, though again she's a smart woman. Because abobana, you get me? I'm talking about a parent.
Yeah, by the way, yeah.
Akuto omwana gwamanyi bulungi so well, they're dying. Actually, they're not actually dying, naye abatadde mu that kind of condition. Ko big gwanga. Situation omwana gyabadde people babivaamu like Baba treating and then they come out from such situations.
Yeah.
People have had some listening ears abayina mu ne basonda. You know, buli omu kaalina cause kenina sikako. But for whatever you've said, she's deserving. Oshegera. Tukiwadde obudde. Someone comes up. Tata w'omwana ono aguze essimu. I've had a lot of stuff nga batogenda ne bajudging mama w'omwana. Let me tell you something. We can't be the same people in this life, like on the same page. This mother, Gamba, she tried her level best. In the first place, she yalina muto ku guy. Ye achatunulira obulamu bwe ayagala kugetinga actually in the first place yagana kokubana guy. Oshegera. Naye guy atika restrictions, ayagala omuwala abeere so grounded, so whatsoever you feel me. Omuwala feeling like that's not so comfortable for her. Agamba, you know what? I think I should move out. Katigai ya suggesting ati muna itogena nachi na mwana wangu.
So mukazi yanoba in simple terms. Yanoba alwa kubanga omusajja yali controlling bichi.
In a simple way, omwana yanoba. She was not a woman. She was a lady. She was a girl. Oshegera acha figuring out life. Alikuwa omuntu omukulu atasobola kumulidinga in a good way. You feel me? So, trying out of figuring out stuff, tava munju, takola chichi, she can't help herself. Because the finale twali, but that's what is said. You get me? The lady's like, you know what? I can't take this kind of situation. Guy agamba, you can go. Let again anachi. Na mwana wange. Omwana ina condition ni mama wajimanyi nti omwana tali so well.
But I heard, you know, like, because out of the grapevines on TikTok,
yes,
bwebamala okusondera guy ono sente.
Yes.
He had to take the kid to hospital for treatment. Mbunayo omwana yambala nafa.
Yes.
So he decided to use the money however he wanted.
In a simple way, Steve, in a simple way, this guy didn't use the money after the kid died. He received the money in a proper way. Naziko sabi ayagala.
Ngomwana yetaga treatment.
Yes, naziko sabi ayagala ng'onogamba nti kana kabanga takanji kansoke ntoleko kyentolako. Oshegera. Do you know there are some people that think being to be continuous. I think mukutegera kwange this guy thinks ono mwana abadde ajja kusobola abeerewo okubanga mu generating a certain income. Oshegera. Ng'oli
omuzungu we yakolanga nga amukeepingiramu eyo condition.
Ngaloza ajja kubeerawo paka amukeeping in that kind of condition yafunemu akasente. Because you can't tell me mu bintu byonna you have a sick kid, what is on your first mind is to have some 17 iPhone. You feel me? Tebirina we bikwataganira. Because in a simple way, doesn't know in the first place. It
was not the priority.
Yes. It's not the first priority.
But what does it say? What does it say about embeera y'abantu obanga otunagamba nti the omulembe gwe tulimu? What does it say about us? Ngafa abali mweno generation whereby someone can reach an extent of prioritizing ebintu ebyensi like an iPhone 17 over the health of their child. It makes me lose hope in humanity somehow, somewhere. To the extent nti no nobeera n'omwana omulwadde wali ng'olina ssente wano ezirina okumujjanjaba. But you choose to buy an iPhone 17 instead of treating your child. Man, this makes me lose hope in humanity in one way.
Steve, ono muzadde kyalaze nti no uyo omwana okuba mu condition yesibibwadde obuzibu. Naye he needed some money, n'asanga solution ng'ate yagirina his kid. You feel me? Because this was so bad. This was so, I don't know, immature.
Katatebo nga tuvudde ku eyo side ey'okubanga kyabadde kibi, even the people involved in helping him get the donations, I can call it soliciting, like helping him in soliciting the money, though the people that gave the money bazwayo willingly. You make them look bad in one way. If I was one of the people that donated to the guy, and I donated just because Bruno K said something, I would be looking at Bruno K funny. Banga gamba, bro, go on. What's the I would 100% be looking at Bruno K funny. But see the way Bruno K is going an extra mile clearing his name, it makes me think he wasn't part of the deal. What you but them
still chirabanga as a person. Because we were doing byatainako mukono ne byayinako mukono, you feel me? China platform, Bibadenga, he helps up people according to his name. You feel me? Because life is a so someone says that opportunity of what he said. Nako so mana. You get me? That was not so good. That was so immature. Because you know, you can even he has got a stain on his reputation, not once but twice. First with the other lady and now with this guy. Kati abantu abasinga bagenda kuba bakirabanga. Ebintu byaleta tetubyesiga. Steve Mulambo nategeera because I don't know. Sina na blame Jesu akumuwa because he just gave someone a platform. I know it was him. Because what didn't you see? Omwana yabaddewo omulwadde naye abantu abasinga tomanya kye balowooza bayinza okugamba oba he was masterminding the thing agenda n'anoonya ababundabunda. In actual fact omuntu ategeera like for real omuntu ategeera because tatandise ku Bruno K. This guy used to make an alarm to one of our problems.
So for the people that even helped him before he went on the live stream, nabo they were scammed.
Because actually I've had some information. Omwana afudde. So mukufakwe the side y'omuwala tebamanyi even when the burial is happening naeta na informing anti no mwana wa kumuzika. So this guy is just a disorganized person.
He's still learning how to use the iPhone 17.
There's nothing. No. Actually, Steve, this is so ugly. This is very so ugly. This was not swaza, but people just keep on so we keep on with life, but being to be so bad.
Things, situations of that nature happening. Because you're going to find some other person is going to come and people will again donate and he will be a scammer. But since we already have I'm not among the people that have donated. Maybe I'll donate on the others. But this time round, man. To all the scammers out there, I will not be one of your victims. So moving on from that, there is another story that happened. Actually, I think we should stop calling them stories because in one way or the other, it's undermining. Though they are actually stories, let's say. The guys, all we are talking or all we are saying is just our opinion and things we've seen on TikTok. But the victim that was killed in this side of Chanja, the woman, Diana Skyz, was it Diana Skyz?
That was the name.
Man, oh man. I've seen people with different opinions on TikTok. People go into an extent of even blaming the victim.
She's even gone.
What do you think about the people that were like, babagamba kusileyinga bafe bakula nya abasajja? What do you think about people that have that opinion in mind?
Because the opinion here is abantu okulemeza nnyo embeera yabwe egaanye. People are trying out in life. Chegera omuntu omusuubira okusegalanga bw'oli ng'ate avuddewo w'oli. People change. People ate sente is a very different thing. Money is a very different thing. Wekubekolati egonzaawo. So don't expect this person to act as you. Kati omuntu aba alimu acting as the what, like sente nga ziri mu kumuyiza nga gwe tozirina. Calm down your pressure. Temuli mu same lane, respect your lane. So, and this person food day, like mugenzi. Let us put some respect. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let us put some respect. Ate to get into every sensible. Totekawo nugu, totekawo buja. These people, they also have to walk the same lane, by the way.
Kat me, I've heard some people talk about that issue. When I hear someone talking about it disrespectfully, but there are some people that came out with the same opinion, but the way they delivered it was different. Nagamanti, like, women out there, because this was a murder.
Okay.
Tewali ngeri yonna yakugamba nti it was a natural death, heart attack,
that was
or
confirmed.
anything. I think, I've heard very many people talk about it. According, though sinalaba byavudde mu kunoonyereza with the mulambo yeah. But according to whatever the situation was there, they are more confident. It was a targeted murder. That's why people are coming up with the opinion. Bakula nnyo abasajja nga they give examples like maybe there is a guy gwe yakuula ssente and now tachayagala kuva gyali.
Those are the most hard information.
But do you think such things happen? Onofuna omusajja nawe nga akuwa ssente just because you are delivering a certain service to him, you cut off the service, then he decides to kill you.
Steve, oyagala kuseka.
Such shit happens.
Go to this.
Bro.
Leave that topic.
Bro.
But here's the thing.
But do you think such a type of thing, you might, do you think that girl was a victim of such a type of a circumstance?
No, I want to give you...
Abantu babadde bagamba ava ku nnyonyi, abadde alina boutique, abadde asula mu apartment ya million 2-3, abadde alina...
But no one was mentioning that she was so groomed so well, she looked so good, she was having a good body, she was so kind, and she was so humble, actually.
I don't know if this is respectful or disrespectful to talk about a dead person.
Actually, this is a... Oh, okay. But this is
in past tense.
Okay, this is the thing. When we get to the other side, the most topped up rumor, it is this lady, Abadengali, warned from some lady. From some lady, inti Guaino Musajjawe. You feel me? Is involving with some other person's man. You feel me? He's involving with some other person's man. Because Omutu Yavude was like, Ndimukwano gwa muchala. Ndimukwano gwa muchala. This lady has been warned for some time. Yes. Nganafe tuli aware. You get me?
Yeah.
Because buli muntu engeri gyalaba ebintu bino. Where this lady used to stay, Diana, H4 chili so protected. Apartment so zimanyi ez'ekyanja.
Sizimanyi. Nsula muzigo.
Yeah, tozimanyi omuzigo kitegeeza ne guli muzigo.
Omuzigo omulongoose.
Ne guli muzigo oguli waggulu.
Omuzigo oguli waggulu.
Okay, so this is the thing.
Yeah.
People were like, this lady has been warned from some lady.
Yeah.
You get me? So, nga abantu abasinga, they're like, she has been attacked from that lady. Sija byogera in that kind of way, but this is
allegedly.
Yes.
Mbu.
This is how the information moves. Nti kisoboka okubanga this lady abadde amuwoninga leero yamufunye. That's why when the police came in, yatandikidde kwa askari lwaki. Ebifo binene
bibeera protected. Anyone to enter has to have access.
Ebifo binene byekyanja bagamba mbu. When it's an apartment.
Nawe tomanyiyo.
Nange simanyiyo. When it gets to an apartment.
Yeah.
Ibeera fully with everything. Security. That's why batandikidde kwa askari.
CCTV cameras.
Oshtegera.
Yeah.
That's why batandikidde kwa askari because that was so alarming. Tebasobola kuyingira in the name of kubba. Ne batuga muntu. Ne batuga muntu. They were like nebintu ngeri gye babitutte. Kyabadde so funny.
But they didn't steal stuff. The whole thing was still organized.
Batuteyo ku bintu like ng'ogamba nti no not in a serious way kulaga nti no kubadde bubi.
Yeah.
Because some people are like the late enjala ze zibadde off nga tezimukweziri.
That means there was a struggle.
Yes, there was a struggle ate ngeri intended. You get me? Ngeri intended. Why buli omu akikwesioninga nti fine wabanga askari takibaddeemu, that was going to be a too long thing. Tebabbye bonna. Otegeera? And if they needed something, they could have taken it. So,
mbadde njagala tulabe, like, let's go with this angle.
Yeah.
Because there's a video on the internet circulating of the mother kuziika ku mulumbe olwoyo mukuziika kwoyo muwala ng'agamba badanga omwana wange namugamba ezo ennyonyi z'obeerako obutakera kiki. So awe nkubuuliza ekibuuzo, do you think the parents were responsible in any type of way? Nga bw'onoogamba nti no either mu kukuza omwana oba si kyo waneeno mu kumubuuza bannaye kuba mama yagenze n'agamba bulijjo tova ku nnyonyi omwana atava ku nnyonyi kiki kuba bino byonna abazadde babeera babiraba. Even if you are the one looking after your parents nga naye tebalaba like source of income eri awo etegeerekeka. Otoyinza bagamba olina boutique
sina
nga ya osola mu nyumba ya millions.
source of income ebaawo nenga kisuka.
If it is the type of source of if it is the source of income your mom would not be proud of. Don't go, mommy, this is my source of income. And your mom is not like, oh, my daughter, that is nice. Don't go, mommy, my is the source of income.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah. So do you think the parents were responsible anyway, in any way?
By the way, when it gets to parents' part,
by
the way, if you say abana bavuwala, we tutandikira ku other people that were in Dubai, bani abantu aba getting involved mu bintu by'okuyiiya sente. When we look onto parents, abazadde these days basooka okwagala nnyo sente. You get me? Parents, they look onto the money part, nagamba manyi katate nakola ntya because tetujja kuba nenya nti baba. Yes, tetujja kuba nenya nti baba kuza. By the way, abazadde abasinga
like they played their part.
They really do play their parts. Abazadde bakuza abaana baabwe accordingly. Naye ensi formatted in a very funny way. In a very funny way. So when parents they get to the point whereby they're putting money first. Agamba
Kastatu was saying.
Yes.
They don't need to ask.
Akabebi kange nkagala naye yene embeera. You get me? Abazzukulu gye bali waka parentinga bingi netaga sukalo na daily kati wetutuka kuba na abazadde nga ayagala n'okulaga ekyalo kitagwanga. You get me? Omwana wange akola bw'ati. Omwana wange is you know, my kid is really being the kid I raised. You get me?
Naye nkubuulire, to the moms I can understand, but fathers.
Kati that's the main point. Kati you have a father. Naye in a lot of people's stories, temuli batata. Temuli batata. And when it gets to a girl child, that's a very important thing.
Mutima oyinza ogamba kale singa taata we oba yali mbulambule, we are just assuming maybe they are him. The dad would have been the first line of defense. Namugamba bana osula mu apartment ya okadde busatu tova ku nnyonyi oyina boutique one oyina watch sente zivaawa.
Parents have needed money so bad. Parents bagadde nnyo okuprovinga abaana baabwe okuba like of a different like a different type. Mwana wange ali bwati, mwana wange ali bwati, mwana wange alabe bwe yakoze. So that means at the end of the topic toyagala kumanya omwana yakoze atya ky'oli proud of. You get me? No mwana agenda making sure nti kuli essanyu lye yakuwadde is going to make a top up. So come what may, they have to present to you something that you're going to be proud of.
So whatever the source of income was, they will double it so that they can make you more happy.
And omuzadde gye yongera okubanga tasiima obanga tekimala obanga you need to do more. That means bingi bigenda kwonooneka, bingi bigenda kuba nga tebiri very fine, tebiri mu in line. Nosanga n'omuntu ono ng'akugamba mukwano gwange mu bulamu bw'olimu gy'oba osigala if you know what I do for what I do.
But that's the mistake. Kuba kati bano eno, let me give an example. Bana nchimanyi mugenzi with maximum respect. Like let me say she was going through things that were not nice on her side. Maybe she was selling, you never know.
No, we can't regard
maybe
that.
She was, yes, maybe...
Every woman sells, we can't regard that.
Not every woman.
Women sell.
Some of them. So, maybe she had other sources of income that were not pleasant. Some other women go again to Dubai, to lead Dubai potty, but they don't come out on the internet to show us the bad side of things. We only see the smiles when they are slaying. We only see the trips. We only see them on planes. So it begs, or it shows other women out there, so you should aspire to be like us. But they don't tell the other women how they got there. Kati abaana abalala ne babeera eno nga beegomba okuba nga bo naye ate nga bo abaliyo obulamu bwe balimu tebubeeyagaza.
Kireetawo ka pressure kangi. And when it gets to the girls, buli muntu alaba nga omuntu alina kyakoze. And when it gets to some people nga gamba ono yaliko bwati, they're once not having anything. That means I can also do the same thing. I can move in the same line into byangu kirabika. I have something even to offer. Actually, I'm a woman, so things are not that easy.
We have something to offer.
No, like things are not that easy. Singa mumanya abantu ebakola for what they are. Okubeezawo what they really look like. Singa mu pipe down, like you can pipe down for a minute. It will be so easy. It will be so healthy. It will be really risky. You can lose life. We are playing in the same topic, you know. because this what happened was something.
You can even lose your life just like that.
Yeah, because chabadde cha kawungezi, you know, you wake up tomanchiddako naye in a minute something happens.
So to any people out there,
yeah,
nga we mutulagazira enjirova ze mulina mutulage gye ziva.
Katojja na nnuguyo bajja kuzikulaga abazikoleredde because you don't
Akanugu
know
kasusse.
Akanugu kasusse. You don't know where these Range Rovers come from. Abantu babikolerera.
Abakazi abambala wiigi ez'obukadde mutulage gye ziva.
And by
Nkobye nnyo.
Steve, buzibu ki bw'olina mukazi owakugredinze wiigi and it's Valentine.
My wife doesn't have to put on a wig.
Njagala bakutyawe ne mungu afata abaali.
My wife doesn't have to put on a wig.
Yeah,
she's rocking her natural hair.
And Steve's wife or woman, girlfriend, we need that talk. Bichi gwe byoyogera.
Wife to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, Steve, on closing up the other topic,
yeah.
People in Muntunti, they are doing some business on their bodies. Some people are given. When abantu nga tetugenda kukola fenna, we can't all work. Wala omuntu nga Katonda tagenda mu blessing them with their own work. They're going to get a man that will support them. They're going to get a family that will support them.
Not the only problem. Eli had someone have this submission about the same topic.
Yes.
Ntino bana abakazi bafuna abasajja babakolera ebyo ebintu.
Yes.
Naye ate ne babamanyiira. Nga bwe babatwalanga kiddofe. Bwamuwate gwe gwatwalanga fala.
And this is the thing. Sibuzibu Steve, buli muntu alina embeera ze.
That is the sagala kubeera nga I'm in position to put you in a 2 million shilling apartment. I take care of you.
Steve, watcho sigala.
Ate ng'omanyiira.
Watcho sigala ku muntu atakuwa kitiibwa gye balinga when you give the respect.
Kati ono osobola okumuwa but later on ogenda okulaba mu apartment gy'omupangisiza aleeseemu akaleesi. Nga lwaki tomutta? Osobola okumutta oba okumutta.
Steve.
Anyways, that has been the show for now. Tubadde twogera on the two pressing topics. Waliwo omusajja, for those people that have skipped. I don't want people that skip.
Yes.
You did hear the first topic. You did hear the first topic. Otandikide ku topic yakubi. Anyways, the Dr. Shy guy that he was taking advantage of the daughter's illness for his personal gains. He bought iPhones instead of treating the daughter. And the woman that unfortunately lost her life, maybe she was into some bad business, you never know, or she was murdered for nothing. She was murdered for free.
Steve, buli omwafa, just some people know. So that's why it goes to one alarm.
Maybe. Yeah. But if you've made it to this point of the show, make it a point to subscribe as well. Subscribe, click the bell button, akabelo kalabako, kaja kuteka ku notifications whereby you will be notified every time we post an episode. And this week is going to be fully packed. Action packed. Because after right now, we are recording another show.